Join us for the final event of Season 1 of the TWC Fantasy Wrestling League. The final finale will be known as Fantasy Fest. On the adrenaline side, some big matches to take place, including a hardcore 5-way dance for the Hardcore Championship, a 4-way dance for the Adrenaline Tag Team Championship. Papa Shango goes one-on-one with The Undertaker. Goldberg and Austin, it's the last match, and it's a last man standing, plus the World Heavyweight Championship. Ric Flair will challenge the Unbeatable Giant. And then, on the Madness brand, Lex Luger takes on Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner in a grudge match. The Tag Team Championship will be on the line in a triple threat match. Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart will compete. The winner will go on to the main event. A fatal 4-way international championship matchup. And of course, 4 men are there. 1 more will enter. It'll be a 5-way for the Madness World Heavyweight Championship. Please join us at Fantasy Fest live on pay-per-view. I'm Jeffrey Wrestling, and I'll be calling all the action. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jeffrey Wrestling. This is the countdown to Fantasy Fest. Tonight on pay-per-view, 7 o'clock, the Madness brand will bring you a hell of a night of action. But we're going to start off with a hell of a night of action right here on the pre-show as the Rude Crew makes their way to the ring. Val Venus, Shawn Stasiak making their way to the ring, and they are getting set for tag team action one last time against the American Males. That's right, Buff Bagwell, Scotty Riggs, they decided to stay together, and tonight it'll be tag team action to kick things off here on this pre-show. So many huge matches to take place here tonight. Speaking of the Rude Crew, it'll be Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner one-on-one with Lex Luger. That'll be a hell of a grudge matchup. On this pre-show, the main event will be a fatal 4-way matchup between Rey Mysterio Jr., Dean Malenko, S.A. Rios, and Ultimo Dragon. The winner will take on X-Pac at the pay-per-view for the Cruiserweight Championship. Also, the Dudleys will take on Edge and Christian to end their feud. That'll all take place just on the pre-show. And tonight, we know championships will be on the line. Like I just mentioned, the Cruiserweight Championship, the World title will be on the line. Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels will take each other on. One of them will be entered into that World Championship matchup alongside the Macho Man, Randy Savage, the man they call Sting, Hollywood, Hulk Hogan, The Rock, and it will either be Shawn Michaels or Bret Hart added in as the 5th man to that matchup. The Hart Foundation and the Clique, the Outsiders, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and the New Age Outlaws, triple threat tag team championship matchup that'll take place. It does not get much bigger than that. And also the International Championship will be on the line. Fatal 4-way, Mr. Perfect, the new champion, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho. All this action to take place tonight on the main card starts at 7 o'clock. We are under an hour away from the finale of the Fantasy Wrestling League, the final program of the Madness brand. We want to thank each and every one of you for all the support you've given to the Madness brand, giving the videos likes, watching it, telling your friends, making the Madness brand the #1 brand, and we will find out who will win Season 1. Go ahead and give this video a like while you're at it. And of course tonight, make sure you support the Madness brand if you prefer the Madness brand over the Adrenaline brand. As Val Venus kicking out of that massive leg drop from Scotty Riggs. Let's get back into this matchup. As we've run down the card, we will see it again here before we go off the air. All the matches that'll take place here tonight on pay-per-view. It's going to be a hell of a night. As Buff Bagwell comes in illegally. Flying around, Val Venus breaking up here. And look at this, Buff Bagwell to the top rope, going to come down. Clothesline, Stasiak on the floor. Riggs is out here now with Val Venus, and we got a fight on the outside. the American males. You know, the Rude crew Rick Rude himself was trying to break up the American males, and I thought Buff Bagwell was going to take the offer, turn on Scotty Riggs. We had seen it before. But Buff decided he was going to stay along with Scotty Riggs for the ride, and here he is on the pre-show, taking it to the Rude crew. Sends him into the ropes. Over the top this time. Buff going to pick him up again into that massive power slam. Stasiak runs right into a drop kick from Buff Bagwell. And now Buff double underhook. DDT plants him. This could be it right here. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Stasiak. Stays in the matchup. And now Stasiak going to send Buff into the corner. Val Venus gets the tag. Now he is in the matchup. Picks him up big time. Back body drop. Takes down Buff Bagwell. And Val Venus with an uppercut that takes down Buff. Out of the ring goes Buff. And now Stasiak gets pulled down. He gets taken down. Buff Bagwell back in the ring. Oh, referee goes down. Watch out. Oh, Buff takes an uppercut again. He goes down. Buff Bagwell fighting it off. Watch out. Spine buster from Scotty Riggs. Referee needs to get him out of the ring. He starts counting as he's back up to his feet. And now look at this. Buff Bagwell pulls in Stasiak. And now picking him up. What is he going for here? Into a Samoan drop. Nicely done from Buff Bagwell. But watch out. Val Venus now takes him over. But Scotty Riggs back in the matchup. Oh, big shot to the midsection from Buff. Scotty Riggs picks him up, drops him down. And now Val Venus trying to get back up to his feet. But Buff Bagwell, oh, he got caught. He went for the blockbuster, got caught into the power slam. Cover 1, 2, and Riggs in to break it up at the last second. Oh, shot there of Val Venus for good measure. And now Buff and Val both need to make a tag in this matchup. Buff was going for that blockbuster, there's no doubt about it, but he got caught. And Val takes him down. And now Val Venus able to make it over to his corner, makes the tag to Stasiak. And Buff might have just made a mistake there. He didn't go for the tag. Instead, takes down Stasiak. Now he's got Val as well. He's going to pull him in the hard way. Look at that. Buff Bagwell just looking down. Don't forget about ravishing Rick Rude on the outside. Buff Bagwell with a couple shots in the back. Taking down Sean Stasiak. Putting the boots to him. And now Stasiak back in the ring. Oh, went for a shot. Got caught. Big time clothesline from Scott Stasiak. Sean Stasiak now with some kicks. Picks him up. Oh, went for the kick. Buff caught him though. Made him think about it. Look at this. Picks him up. Drops him down with the power bomb. And now, I thought Buff was going to go to the top rope instead on the outside. And watch out. Come on. Rick Rude right there going after him. That could have been a disqualification. I think he put his hands on Buff. But Buff hooks Val. Caught him with that double arm DDT. But Stasiak inside the ring. He catches Buff big time. Knee to the face. Referee needs to get Val out of there. That's going to bring in Scotty Riggs. And now we got all 4 men in the ring. Northern Lights. Oh my God. Buff just got dropped right on his head. Riggs holds on to Val. Picks him up with the suplex. But another shot from Stasiak. Oh, and a big time takedown. Val Venus still in the ring. And now Riggs back in there. Clothesline to Val Venus. Takes him down. Stasiak catching his breath on the outside. Look at this. Hooks the leg. Picks up Val Venus. Nice move from Riggs with the Dragon Screw leg whip. Buff Bagwell just throwing off Sean Stasiak. And now what is Buff going for? Oh, Buff's going for the cover. Here it is. 1, 2, and Val Venus has been in the ring now for about a minute. The referee really needs to get him out of there. He's down on his back. He's not doing much, but he's still in the ring. Clothesline, Stasiak over the top rope. And now Buff Bagwell turns towards Val Venus, hooks him, and plants a nice spinning neck breaker. And now he's going after Stasiak, but watch out for Rick Rude out there. Again, he tried to take a shot at Buff. And now the referee went down there as Scotty Riggs came flying in. Oh, Val Venus with a kick to his knee. Oh, Riggs taking down Val Venus. And he's going to the top rope. What is he going for? Riggs gonna fly to the outside onto Val and inside the ring. The blockbuster from Buff Bagwell. He caught him with the blockbuster. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Got him. And Buff Bagwell and Scotty Riggs, the American males, pick up the win. And it's a big one on the pre-show to the Fantasy Fest, the final broadcast of the Madness brand. How about it? Scotty Riggs, Buff Bagwell, the American males, pick up a huge tag team win over the Rude Crew. Well, a rivalry that had taken place over the course of the season. Edge and Christian, the Dudley Boys, will meet one last time. They're not factored in to Fantasy Fest on pay-per-view in the tag team title picture, so they will do battle here tonight one last time. Tag team action, Edge and Christian and those damn Dudley Boys. And this should be a heck of a matchup. We are under 1 hour away from pay-per-view Fantasy Fest tonight, the final broadcast of the Fantasy Wrestling League. Christian comes in, takes down Bubba Ray Dudley. This tag team matchup is underway. Still to come, don't forget it, on this program. One man will go on to Fantasy Fest. It'll either be Dean Malenko, S.A. Rios, Ultimo Dragon, Rey Mysterio, those 4 men. Fatal 4-way elimination. One man will go on to take on X-Pac. Oh my goodness, Christian, he might end this one quick. 1, 2, and Devon comes in to break it up. Bubba Ray got caught there with the Hurricane Rana, and Devon comes in with the neck breaker. And now another shot to Christian. Picks him up, atomic drop. Referee, come on, get him out of there. Was there a tag made? Bubba is on the outside. Referee says no, there's no tag. Devon needs to get out of the ring. And he finally does so. And now Bubba Ray Dudley taking control of what happened there. Oh my God, big time kick from the big man. Takes down Christian and takes down Edge as well. Cheap shot, yes. And now stumps the face of Christian. And now Bubba Ray Dudley. Back to, no, sent over the top rope by Christian. And Christian, instead of capitalizing, taunting towards the fans. And now Bubba Ray with some shots onto Christian. Another big one. Oh, big time kick to the back of the head. Dangerous maneuver. And now Bubba Ray sends in Christian into the corner, but Christian fights out of it. Tag made though from Devon Dudley, and now the official tag has been made, and Devon is officially into this matchup. He's already made his presence felt, and now he's going to send Edge into the corner, and Edge is going to tag himself in, and now we got Edge, and Devon catches Edge as he comes flying in. Takes a shot at Christian for his troubles. Why not? Going to climb the top rope, but Edge cuts him off. Oh, both men just bump into one another. Shot to the midsection from Devon, and missed the clothesline. Edge fights out of it. Man, so much talent here on the Madness brand. We got Edge and Christian and the Dudleys in a pre-show match. Don't even make the main card of the biggest event of the year, Fantasy Fest. 6 big matches to take place on pay-per-view here tonight. It's a stacked card. All the championships on the line. The International Championship, the Cruiserweight Championship, the Tag Team titles, the World Heavyweight Championship. The grudge match between Big Papa Pump and Lex Luger. How about Shawn Michaels and Bret the Hitman Hart? One spot is still open for the main event. One of those men will be part of it. Will it be Bret the Hitman Hart representing the tradition side of things? Or will Shawn Michaels make his way into that matchup? And ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. Some technical difficulties here as this matchup continues. Devon gonna send in Edge into the corner. Trips him up here. What is he going for? Oh, a stomp right into the knee. But Bubba Ray runs right into Christian. And down goes Christian. And now Bubba Ray going after Christian on the outside. But Christian going to send him down the rampway. That's going to bring in Devon. He comes flying in. And now Devon goes after Edge. Oh my God, a neck breaker right in front of those stairs out there. Christian gets pulled off the apron from Devon. And now all four men down on the outside. Christian sent back into the ring. Bubba Ray sent into those steel steps. And Devon's got the chair behind the referee's back. Oh, he's wedging it into the corner. He's got Christian inside the ring. Oh my God! The chair goes flying. Christian might be out of it. Christian might be out. Inside the ring, Bubba gonna pick him up. And plants him. The referee continues to count on the floor. Edge is not going to make it back in. That's it. The Dudleys are going to win this thing by count out. And the Dudley boys have picked up the win over Edge and Christian here tonight on the pre-show. And there is only one match left here tonight on this pre-show. We are getting set for a four-way elimination cruiserweight matchup. Only one spot for the pay-per-view. Ultimo Dragon makes his way to the ring. Only one man will get a shot to go on to the pay-per-view, as I said, to take on X-Pac for the Cruiserweight Championship. But to do so, they got to win this matchup, which will be no easy feat, and what will be left of them after a fatal four-way elimination match. Rey Mysterio Jr., the former Cruiserweight Champion. He was the first Cruiserweight Champion on the Madness brand, and he lost that title to X-Pac. Dean Malenko, the man of 1,000 holds. Dean Malenko looking to etch his way onto pay-per-view, and how about this man, always exciting, S.A. Rios. This should be a hell of a matchup between these four men. Only one spot remains for the pay-per-view. Ultimo Dragon Rey Mysterio Jr., the Iceman, Dean Malenko, and S.A. Rios. Bell sounds, here we go. Fatal 4-way, all men are legal. Anything goes in a Fatal 4-way matchup, and this is an elimination style. So we will have a clear-cut winner, and one man will go on to Fantasy Fest at 7 p.m. We are just minutes away. Oh my goodness, Ultimo Dragon with the kick to the side of Dean Malenko. We will run down the card following this matchup one last time so you can take a look. And you can support the Madness brand here tonight on pay-per-view, where one of these four men will be in a Cruiserweight Championship matchup. Mysterio almost got rid of S.A. Rios right there. Dean Malenko fighting off. Oh, Mysterio off the second rope. Big time suplex from Dean Malenko. Mysterio flying in, takes down Dean. S.A. Rios with the Hurricane Rana, pardon me. My goodness. Cover on Mysterio, the action fast and furious. I can't even keep up. I'm going to lose my voice before we even make it to Fantasy Fest at this one. Around twice, down goes Ultimo Dragon. Now Rey Mysterio, no, he got caught. Turns it around and he plants S.A. Rios face first. But he runs right into Dean Malenko, and these Fatal 4-way matches, you got to keep your eye on a swivel. Because you got guys coming from all different angles until we get some eliminations in this matchup. Ultimo Dragon came back in the ring and went back out. And he's got a kendo stick, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't think we were going to see that in the Cruiserweight matchup, but there are no rules in this matchup. The referee is there to count a pinfall or submission. That's the way to be eliminated. S.A. Rios shot to the Mysterio over the top rope, power bomb to the floor. My God, Mysterio hits hard. Ultimo Dragon planting Dean Malenko. Shot to the midsection inside the ring. Look at this. Picks up Malenko, drops him down on top of his head. Mysterio pulled back off the apron, and S.A. Rios and Mysterio fighting on the floor. And there's the Dragon Sleeper. The Dragon Sleeper inside the ring on Dean Malenko, and Dean Malenko is out of it. I consider that somewhat of an upset. The Dragon Sleeper this early in the matchup, and Malenko is out of the match. So that'll end the season for Malenko here on the Fantasy Wrestling League. And one of these three men, S.A. Rios, Ultimo Dragon, and Rey Mysterio Jr., one of them will take on X-Pac later on here tonight on pay-per-view. As Dean Malenko will have to hit the showers. Watch out for Mysterio. He almost caught Malenko on the way out. A dive over the top rope that takes down the Ultimo Dragon. And now Mysterio back in the ring. Mysterio caught into a powerbomb. Now turns him around. That Tiger Fink kick catches him. Here's a cover from Ultimo Dragon 1. Not going to get it done. And now Mysterio, top rope. Snaps him over into the Hurricane Rana. Cover on Dragon 1, 2. No, Dragon kicked out of it. Mysterio had won so many matches with that exact move, and not tonight. Ultimo Dragon kicked out. S.A. Rios misses there with the super kick. Gets caught by Mysterio. Folded over Code Red. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out. S.A. Rios keeping his season alive. And oh my goodness, Ultimo Dragon going to take Mysterio off the apron. And now Dragon sent down to the apron himself. Back into the ring though. Gets caught. S.A. Rios turns him over. Nicely done. And now S.A. Rios with the kendo stick. Oh my goodness, shot to Ultimo Dragon. Ultimo Dragon's the one that pulled it in the match. Oh, Mysterio comes flying in with the drop kick. Oh, well. Shot to the midsection and a clothesline that takes down Mysterio, but Mysterio kicks back up. And Ultimo Dragon, though, he's got the arm. Fujiwara armbar. Mysterio trying, and Mysterio rolls out of it. hooks the head, turns him around, inside out. Dragon goes down. What the heck is this submission maneuver from S.A. Rios? My God, he's got Mysterio all tangled up. Mysterio, though, fights out of an elbow. But watch out, Dragon's got that kendo stick and a shot to S.A. Rios midsection. Mysterio's going up top, but watch out. Oh, shot from Mysterio. S.A. Rios takes him down. Mysterio off the top rope. Hurricane Rana snapped over S.A. Rios. Goes for the cover. 2 count only. And now S.A. Rios. What is... Oh, Mysterio. Oh, and he takes a knee right to the face for his troubles. Mysterio rolling to the outside. And that kendo stick again come into play. A shot to Rios. But Mysterio at the receipt, and everybody has hit everybody with the kendo stick in this matchup. Again, anything goes, we know that. So much action still to take place here tonight. This is just the pre-show to Fantasy Fest. We are just over a half an hour away from Fantasy Fest live on pay-per-view. The Madness brand, please support the Madness brand. Mysterio with the frog splash. 1, 2. He got him. Elimination. And it's down to S.A. Rios and Mysterio. Oh my goodness. S.A. Rios just planted Mysterio. And now he's going to the top rope. He's going to go for that moonsault. Oh, but Mysterio got the knees up. You will see action like this later on here tonight. I don't know what will be left of Mysterio and S.A. Rios. Bret the Hitman Hart, Shawn Michaels, grudge match. The winner will be in the main event for the world title. The tag team titles on the line. Triple threat. The Hart Foundation, the Outsiders, the New Age Outlaws. A big time grudge match between the Rude Crew. That's right. Big Papa Pump, Scotty Steiner taking on Lex Luger. There's a lot of bad blood in that one. Oh, Mysterio swinging wildly. The winner of this matchup, Rey Mysterio Jr. and S.A. Rios, the 2 men left, will take on X-Pac for the Cruiserweight title. The International Fatal 4-Way matchup. Mr. Perfect, the new champion. Eddie Guerrero, Chris Jericho, and Kurt Angle. I cannot wait for that one. What does S.A. Rios have in mind here? Rios through the rope, suicide dive. Mysterio smashes into the guardrail. How about it? The Rock defending the title against the Macho Man Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan, Sting, and either Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels. That'll be the main event. One man will walk out the World Heavyweight Champion. Mysterio planting down S.A. Rios as this matchup continues. Inside the ring. And now Mysterio, he's got the chair set up in the corner. We saw that in the tag team matchup with the Dudleys and Edge and Christian earlier on. S.A. Rios just planted Mysterio. Look at the way Mysterio's leg was laying. That was not in a good position. Dangerous spot to be in. Went for the drop kick. Missed it. Mysterio, though, oh no. Mysterio gets caught. Spins him around. Oh, and Mysterio goes head first into the steel chair. And now S.A. Rios again going to the top rope. Fist. Oh, the moonsault. Oh, he hit it. I don't know if he got all of it. He landed awkwardly, and S.A. Rios doesn't go for the cover. He picks up Mysterio instead. That was dangerous. He caught part of the moonsault, but I don't know if Mysterio was trying to get the knees up, but those both men hit awkwardly, and S.A. Rios might have hurt himself with that one. And now Rey Mysterio going to make him pay for it. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. This matchup, how do these two men still have it in the tank to keep going? I don't know how they're doing it. Dean Malenko, Ultimo Dragon, long gone. It's S.A. Rios and Rey Mysterio, and you know X-Pac is watching this one, just loving it. He's got to be absolutely loving this because he's going to pick up the scraps later on here tonight. Oh, S.A. Rios gets caught. He gets taken down. Shot to the midsection. Rey Mysterio floats over, catches him into the code red. unable to hold on though for the cover. And now S.A. Rios picked back up. Comes around, oh no, into the armbar, look at this. Submission maneuver on S.A. Rios. He's trying to fight out of it. Spins out. Mysterio unable to put him away. Oh, Mysterio, the power bomb. S.A. Rios, no, turns it around, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and on a kick out. Mysterio able to kick out of it. Mysterio folds up, look at this. Punch to the head, takes him down. That Tiger Fang kick into the face of S.A. Rios. Mysterio gonna quickly go for the cover. 1, 2. No, S.A. Rios is able to kick out at 2. This matchup is still going on. We are now less than 30 minutes away from pay-per-view S.A. Rios. He's got Mysterio Crucifix. 1, 2. No, Mysterio. The referee says it was only 2. S.A. Rios top rope. Oh, Mysterio went to hit a drop kick. He fell short. A huge mistake for Mysterio, mistimed into a Hurricane Rana. We saw Mysterio hit S.A. earlier with the Hurricane Rana. Now it's S.A. Rios. Top rope. And he thought better of it. He came back down and now he's going back up to the top rope. But oh, Mysterio caught him. And now Mysterio up on the top. No, folds him over into the Bulldog off the top rope. Face first. My goodness. And now Ray. He's got the arm of S.A. Rios. Picks him up and slams him down. My God, what a match. And now Mysterio going to the top rope. I don't know how either one of these men are still going. How much more can be left in the tank? Mysterio, Dragon Kenrana, spiked him right on his head. Forget about it. 1, 2, 3. It's finally over. Right, Mysterio picks up the win here tonight. And Rey Mysterio Jr. will be going on to Fantasy Fest on pay-per-view. Join us, 7 o'clock. You don't want to miss it. We're going to take one last look at the rundown of the card. We'll see you at Fantasy Fest. Join us for the final event of Season 1 of the TWC Fantasy Wrestling League. The final finale will be known as Fantasy Fest. On the adrenaline side, some big matches to take place, including a hardcore 5-way dance for the Hardcore Championship, a 4-way dance for the Adrenaline Tag Team Championship. Papa Shango goes one-on-one with The Undertaker. Goldberg and Austin, it's the last match, and it's a last man standing, plus the World Heavyweight Championship. Ric Flair will challenge the Unbeatable Giant. And then, on the Madness brand, Lex Luger takes on Big Papa Bump Scott Steiner in a grudge match. The Tag Team Championship will be on the line in a triple threat match. Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart will compete. The winner will go on to the main event. A fatal 4-way international championship matchup. And of course, 4 men are there. 1 more will enter. It'll be a 5-way for the Madness World Heavyweight Championship. Please join us at Fantasy Fest live on pay-per-view. I'm Jeffrey Wrestling, and I'll be calling all the action.